He joins us to tell us all about it. Hello, hello again.
Hello again.
All right, so I did a quick.
Again.
Yes, hello again. Well, this is a beautiful sweater, and we have it today as a top find because this is a style that's been very popular. It's customer top rated,
Yep.
so we wanted to include it. So this comes in your choice of 5 colors. We have it for you in violet. So this is a strong, regal, royal purple.
It's a regal purple, exactly right.
And we have all sizes, by the way, double extra small through XXL. We also have it for you in natural in all sizes. It's a nice neutral.
It's a nice neutral, and it's a light. It's not yellowy, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they're quite yellow. This is and not bleached, so it's a natural color.
And then we have it for you in pale blue. That's
Yep.
very pretty.
It's just kind of like a chambray blue. Yeah.
And then we have it for you in leaf green, which I think is also a very nice neutral for you. Green really does work with everything.
Yeah.
And then the last color is the soft gray, and I actually stole it off the rack. Thank you. Thank you, John. So I have on your soft gray, which is another nice neutral for you. All right, well, I always love a little drama, John, and I love the collar on this one.
Yeah.
So this one really, it has some modern elements to it.
It has.
But still incorporating that beautiful stitch work.
Yeah, we describe that as a funnel neck because you can open it almost like as a, a funnel effect.
Which also, it has a slimming effect too.
Yes,
when you have
indeed.
A little bit more
on the shoulders.
Yeah, it whittles you down here, so we like that.
Yeah, and the part of the patterning gives you that as well because you've got the vertical patterns just under the armpit.
So this helps to elongate us as well.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about, first of all, merino wool.
Yep.
Which this is a soft, very luxe wool.
It's in fact I suppose it's the premium end of what's called the worsted wool cycle.
Okay.
Merino sheep are only reared for their wool harvest, nothing else. So all they do, munch grass and produce produce wool, and head to the beauty parlor once a year. Not a bad life, really.
Get a trim.
Get a trim.
And then you create these beautiful sweaters. So the hand on this is going to be very soft.
Very soft.
So especially with a neck like this, you don't have to worry about any scratching around the neck. It really is quite soft. You'll love wrapping yourself in the luxury of merino wool.
Yeah.
And then let's talk styling and the detailing, what you've done here.
Because it's got the double collar with patterning on both sides, what we have here is something that it will actually it'll stay in place as you want it to stay. Wool will drape very well. Merino wool drapes particularly well, and because it diffuses color so well, it looks like a beautiful even color. It's not sparkly, shall we say, and it's got, as you say, you can fold it down and do all those.
Because it has structure to it in the collar, so really you can style it however you see pleased.
And if you look just along here, this is like a tailored. This is actually what we call a pearl stitch, a double pearl stitch. So it's folded on that, but it retains its volume. So it's a really good insulator, and winter's not over yet from what I hear with the weather forecast.
No, I saw a snowflake in my weather app.
There
no!
You go. So this is, very useful for that. And then you can ventilate it if it's a little bit warmer.
And the zip front is nice.
Zip front, indeed.
And speaking of zip front, you added a nice detail to the zipper pull.
It's a little Trinity knot. This is something, it connects with St. Patrick and Ireland and, the Father, Son and Holy Spirit.
And so it's just nice because it makes it, of course, easier to pull the zipper.
Easier to pull the zip.
But it is that nod to your Irish heritage.
Yeah.
I do want to let you know of all our colors. We have that beautiful violet. Here's your natural. Here is your pale blue.
Pale blue, yeah.
The leaf green. Now, the gray, the soft gray that I'm wearing, this is actually a new color.
New color.
This is a popular style that we just got back in stock, but you have never seen it before in the soft gray, which is what I'm wearing. So this is popular. You're liking this new color, and it is a very soft. You can actually see it's like some lighter shades.
Yeah, it's what we describe technically as a melange. So you have two colors wound together.
Running through it.
Exactly.
So it gives it more depth and dimension.
It gives it more depth, exactly.
It's a very rich look. And can we talk about the stitch work? Because
we can indeed.
I know that's really what makes an Irish sweater an Irish sweater.
Yeah. Could I do it on one of the lighter ones?
Yes, we can see the detail.
Maybe the white. It's easier to see the detail. Yeah. And let's not forget about the pockets.
You see I keep dipping my hands in there. It's just nice to have a place to put them.
And you're naturally going to use the pockets like that rather than this way, patch pockets. And it's easier, I think, on something like a jacket to have it in that manner. So we have the cable, a very full cable, a 3/3 cable here.
It's like it's a chunky cable.
Three-dimensional cable. And these are set on a moss stitch kind of background. So it's a mossy kind of thing. We would see moss stitch around the coastline and whatever. The original kind of Aran sweater knitters, if you like, from the Aran Islands, this is what they would see daily. And they would have used ropes daily as well. You know, they were fishermen and farmers. A vertical patch of honeycomb or bee pollinating our plants, giving us beautiful honey, etc., which we steal from her, I suppose.
So it's the literal
interpretation. And this is a complicated, this is a 3-plat cable here, just for variety. And then the zip is actually folded. You don't see the zip line, you just see the vertical line.
So it's really somewhat hidden in there.
It's hidden in there, exactly. One just a little tip, if you like. Occasionally, if you have a little bit of lip salve, something like, just run it along the runners here, as they're called, and it'll run forever.
So it gives it a nice little glide.
A nice little glide, exactly.
Oiling the hinges.
It's like it's exactly oiling the hinges, exactly, the moving parts. There's an interesting part, if I may. The back is a little different.
Oh, yes.
So it's a slightly different story on the back here, where again, just below the armhole, we have the vertical aspect.
And you know what? And we'll come back and we'll talk those details. We'll see. Okay. And so here on the back, here we go.
Yep. On the back, we have just below the armhole, we start off with the moss stitch, the cable again, the cable running up vertically here. So you continue with that aspect there. So it doesn't look too butchy, would be the description in Europe. It's meant to be a feminine shape. And a column, if you like, of honeycomb with pearl stitch, a lattice work. Lattice baskets would have been used quite a lot in the West, you know, to transport fuel, turf, various things, and finishing off the cable, a smaller cable here again. So there's a lot of patterning on this.
I mean, it really is a lot of detail to take in. So it just shows you how intricate these patterns are, how much thought goes into the combination.
And you have this wool recovery. Look, just pull it any way you like, it will recover.
Well, John, what would be your tip on storing and maintaining our sweaters?
I would suggest the following. This is how I store my sweaters, and I have a lot of sweaters. They're not all necessarily merino now.
Okay.
You can roll them or fold them and lay them flat, and don't hang them. If you hang them for a long period, if you make the mistake of hanging them, leave them in your bathroom and they will slowly recover to their original.
So all hope is not lost.
A hot bathroom.
Well, if you can, the best way to preserve the beauty of your sweaters, fold them, put them on a shelf, put them in a dresser. And as far as care, it's dry clean?
It's dry clean, but the merino is very low maintenance. Part of the reason it's not, you don't have this electrostatic, you know, with acrylic, you know, you're walking on a carpet
and you get a little
exactly. You will not get that because it conducts moisture rather than water. It's a hydrophobic material, so it actually has you neutralized.
And also, by being hydrophobic, I would think that it's also a little naturally water resistant.
Exactly.
So if you were to spill, it would kind of bead off at first.
It tends to bead off because, okay, you can penetrate it if you want, but it'll evaporate very quickly.
So if you get to a stain quickly, it shouldn't even be a problem.
Exactly, you can dab it off. And air them frequently.
Very nice. So those are some tips, especially if you've purchased any of our Irish sweaters today. This is a wonderful way to take care of them. Let's talk style though. You see our ladies, they look fantastic. Whether you're wearing this with a trouser, with jeans, whether you're pairing this up with a little dress. This is, I think, a very fashion-forward look with that dramatic collar, your zip front, and then the chunky stitching. That's what I think makes it a little bit more bold.
Yeah, exactly. It does make it bold. And because it's wool, it isn't clammy, you know. It tends to conduct moisture. It'll conduct that away from your body. So it equalizes your body temperature a little bit.
That's nice. So it's a natural insulator.
It's a natural insulator both ways.
It's like wrapping up in a cozy blanket. It feels good.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
It's cozy.
But keep in mind, as the temperatures do warm up, you won't overheat in merino wool.
Correct.
So it keeps you cooler in the warmer temperatures, and it keeps you warm when it's cold outside. So this is a nice one to just always have at the ready. Keep it in the car. Maybe you have it in your office on the back of the chair.
Indeed.
However you see fit. I just like this. I would throw this on going out with my family to go do some errands or to go see a movie or just quick little date night with the hubby. We're keeping it casual. This is what I would throw
keep it
on.
casual, exactly.
And this is the new color, by the way. This is soft gray. You're seeing it for the first time today as one of our top finds. Top finds are special items that we feature because we know you love them. This is customer top rated, so we wanted to make sure we bring it back for our St. Patrick's Day sale, a sale price, and on Easy Pay, 3 easy payments on your credit card, a little over $1 a day. So much detail. And here are all your colors. We have it for you in natural. And as you said, not too yellowy. This is more creamy.
Exactly, yeah, exactly right.
And then we have it for you in your violet.
Violet, a royal purple, really.
And for all those purple ladies, this is that regal royal purple that we love.
Yeah. Actually, I like purple myself too.
Is that one of your favorites?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And then we have the pale blue, which is very denim friendly. We saw this on Kathleen. She had it paired with her indigo denim jeans, and it looked very pretty. And it's a soft shade. It makes me think of Easter.
Easter, yeah.
Then we have it for you in leaf green.
Again,
Mother Nature's
color.
neutral.
Another Easter color.
It means renewal.
It's renewal.
Birth.
Correct.
And so this is a beautiful color. And last but not least, the soft gray that I have on, which is kind of your new neutral.
Yes.
And we're seeing grays paired up. If you like brighter colors, this is a way to balance it out. So you could pop a hot pink underneath.
Yep.
So have some fun with this. But again, an Irish sweater is an Irish sweater because of all of the stitch work.
Yes.
So what story does this sweater tell us? And I'll put the natural back up front.
Well, it's telling us about the cable, which we alluded to earlier on, the working tool, and it's something I would say you got to work to earn a living, and so there's always a cable there. There's always work to be done. The moss stitch, that's the food which we'll harvest from the seaside. The honeybee.
I'm learning.
Oh, yeah, he's learning, is he?
I'm learning.
You know already. Triple cable, which is a really strong one, which is the whole being greater than some of the parts here. And again, this